Hello Positive Viewers, it's Positive Writer here today with another video, and today we're going to be doing a different video than you've probably ever seen on my channel, but this is my top favorite TV shows of all 2018.
I was Franxx.
That's nice. Like literally the second I start uploading, people want to talk. So my honorable mentions are the ones that I do first, and these are the ones that I love forever, but are not my top faves of this year because I didn't watch them this year for the first time, but whatever. My first ones to talk about are Avatar and Korra, Avatar Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. And Legend of Korra is a spin-off of Avatar, but it's my favorite anyway because I love the characters, not even the characters more, like I love the main character more, and I love the storylines and just the aesthetic of the series is like my favorite thing ever. So I loved it, and I was there when they premiered it for the first time, and I was there when it ended, like the day. So I mean, we've been through a lot. I can't say that about any other show, so like it's special to me. But yes, I love Avatar 2, and yeah, I've recently been rewatching Korra, and it'll always be my honorable mention because I love it forever. The first show that I think is beautiful that I watched this year was Darling in the Franxx. It's an anime, and it's really cool. I haven't even finished it because I'm a crap and I never finish animes, but it is nice. I really enjoy it. It's really cute and funny, and like I just really like it, you know. Love 02. Yeah, so like I love, like the characters are really cute and stuff, and I haven't finished it yet. I have like 13 more episodes, but you know, we're well on our way. The next show, Gossip Girl. I started this earlier this year. I can't remember what month because this year has gone by so fast, I don't even remember. But I started watching this show, and I mean, I had been hearing about it for years, but what happened was, it was just like, I don't think I'll like that, you know, whatever. But I finally started to watch it, you know, and I love it. It's hilarious. It's like really dramatic and stuff, like about these rich people that live in like New York, and I love New York, so like it's just a really good show, and I really enjoy it. I haven't finished it either. I'm like season 2. Like they have a lot of episodes in their seasons, and like, but I'm gonna finish it, and I really liked it. It's a really good one. My favorite character probably is like Nate because I got him on a test, you know. I don't know. 13 Reasons Why season 2 is number 6, and I really enjoyed 13 Reasons Why season 2. Everybody hates this show because they're like, oh my god, it's too real. Oh my god, it's too traumatic. Oh my god, this, whatever. They have like trigger warnings at the beginning of every episode. Like, and this season they literally put out videos talking about if you're triggered by this stuff, don't watch it. And people still watched it and hated it. Like, okay, it's your fault. But whatever, I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I love how real it is. Like, it's really realistic, and people hate it because they hate how stuff is dealt with. But literally, that's what happened in real life. So like, it's really realistic, and I appreciate that. I love rawness in TV shows. It just makes me happy, you know, because like a lot of stuff is sugar coated, and I don't like to see sugar coated things. And season 3 is coming out next year. My next show is Lost. I started this in 2016, and I finished it last year. Yeah, last year in like November. I think it was like Thanksgiving weekend, but I loved it. It was just, I love the show so much. My favorite characters are Boone and Charlie and Sawyer, my 3 favorite characters. I love the show so much. It's amazing about these people who like crash land on this island, and it's just like the greatest thing ever. I love it. It's really funny and really great and really like action packed. It's amazing. And I finished it and I cried on the finale because it was the best finale I've ever watched ever. And it was just beautiful. Like, I just loved it, okay? The next show is The End of the Effing World. And I watched this at like January because everybody was talking about it. And I was like, I should watch this. Like, at first I was a little annoyed because anytime I see something a lot, I get annoyed with it. But I watched it, and I swear to God, I was like obsessed. I have whole playlists just for that show because it was just so good. Like, it's about these 2 teenagers, and they're like, their lives are boring, so they just decide to leave and like go live however they want. And I swear to God, best storyline ever. It's amazing. It only has like 10 episodes, and each episode is like 20 minutes long, and it was just the best show. Like, honestly, I love it so much, and we're gonna get season 2, so blessed. And I really love those characters. Like, honestly, like the 2 main characters, they're awesome, and like the storyline was just great. It was just so great. The next show is The Royals. This show got freaking canceled. It's not really official, but it pretty much is. Hopefully, like, they'll go back on it or something one day. I love the show. I started it last year in like the summertime, and I love it so much. Season 4 came out this year, I think, and I just, oh my god, like, I love this show. It's hilarious about these royals in Britain, and like, it's just really funny. The characters are hilarious, the storylines are hilarious, I love it. It's really good. If you like drama field stuff like that, you like royals and stuff like that, it's really, really cool, and I really enjoy it. Like, honestly, I'm so mad that it got canceled. I hope that someone picks it up again because it was really a good show. And my favorite character is Cyrus. He's like really cool. Yeah, you know. So the next one is American Horror Story. I freaking love the show. Like, this is the top 2 now. American freaking Horror Story. I don't even remember what month, because like I said, this year went by fast as I don't know what. So like, I don't even remember what happened in what month. But I started it and I watched 6 seasons. Not 6, 5 seasons and like a couple episodes of the 6th season up until now or whatever. And over the weekend I'm gonna watch the last episode of season 8 because it just ended last Wednesday, and oh my god, like, I love it so much. Every season is different, so like you don't have to watch it like in order because every season is like a different theme with different characters, but they reuse the same actors and actresses, and it's amazing to see like the old actresses in new roles and stuff. I just love it. It's the craziest thing I've ever watched in my life, and I love it so much because I'm insane, you know, borderline, and I love losing my mind a little bit and watching other people lose their minds, and it's just a great show, and I love like a lot of the characters. My favorite actress is Jessica Lange, so all her characters are my favorites in whatever season they're in, but my top favorite character from that show is Elsa Mars, I think, yes, from season 4. Season 4 is my favorite, and like, it's just amazing. Freak Show, yes, it's the best thing ever. No one ever talks about it, but I love it. The last show on this list, number 1, The Vampire Diaries. I started this in 2016, and I finished it last year when it ended on March 10th, and I cried harder than I've cried for anything, I think, up until this year, and it was just, I love it. Like, honestly, it helped me through like a really dark time in my life when I like felt really alone and stuff, you know. So like, I was watching the show and I felt like they were like with me, you know. So every time I watch the show, I'm like, oh, I have somebody that I can relate to or whatever. My favorite character is Damon, and he's my favorite character ever in anything, you know. He's just the best character ever, I don't care. He really helped me through a lot of crazy mess in my life. So like, I really appreciate that. The show is hilarious, obviously about vampires, you know, and it's just like, it sounds cheesy, but it's amazing, and it's hilarious, and it's great, and it's action-packed. I use a lot of the same words, but I really enjoy that show. Like, it literally means a lot to me. So that's the thing. If I had a favorite season, well, I do. What am I saying? My favorite season is season 7. Everyone hates season 7 and 8, but I loved it. So that's the thing. And I need to rewatch it for the 3rd time because I've already watched it twice. But I love you all. I hope you love these TV shows too because they're all amazing. I hope you go watch them now because they're great, you know? And you need some good content in your life. I hope you love these TV shows as much as I do. I love you all so much. See you guys later with another video. Bye.